Today is October 23rd, 2018, and I'm going to do a walkthrough here in Zone 1 of our food forest here in Lakeland, Florida. Right here, the first tree up is this champagne loquat, and you can see it's flowering. It's grown well this year. Sweet potatoes everywhere. Over here, a little bit bigger loquat is the Bradenton loquat. It's also flowering. Growing well. We still have some butternut squash that is still alive over here and producing some fruits here and there. This thing has been growing since February. Over here we got the Barbados Cherry that has grown a lot this year. It's really bushing out, especially here at the end of summer. You can see a few fruits in here. They're starting to turn red. Once they start turning, they turn quick. One right here, here. They're not quite ripe. There's a few more down in here. Whoops. Another fruit. It's just really grown big this year. And over here we have the jackfruit that is, oh, it's not 2 years old yet. It'll be 2 years old, and it'll be 2 years old from seed in March. You know, we're in October, so it's now, I measured it the other day, 14 foot tall. So from seed to this, less than 2 years, 14 foot. Grown very well. I think it liked the lots of rain that we had this year. And over here we have the Starfruit that has grown a lot this year. It's flowering right now, and it's got quite a fair amount of fruit on it. Get in here. I'm getting close to being ripe. There's some more down in here. Little ones, too. Some more. Getting close to being ready. There's a little one. This tree has really grown well this year. Trunk is getting a nice size on it now. Right behind me I've got some katuk, but I've put some cuttings over here. It's growing. Some pigeon peas right here. This is a Kerry Starfruit, by the way. It had been completely defoliated last winter. But it's really taken off. Now the green Sapote, man, this thing was growing really good. I was gone for a month, and all of this sweet potato had grown up close to the trunk. And we had so much rain this year, I'm having some issues trying to fix this, getting some trunk rot, trying to do some various things to save this tree from dying. Tried to catch it early, but don't know if it's going to make it or not. But it was growing really, really good, and I was gone for about 6 weeks. And I came back and I knew something wasn't right, because all this little growth that had broke out didn't go anywhere, and it had already started when I left. As you can see, the tree's still alive, but these things can decline bad if you get the trunk rot down there. So I'll have to keep updated on the green Sapote. It's losing some of its color. The leaves aren't quite as dark green as they were. It's definitely struggling. Over here, the persimmon, persimmon. Leaves are starting to change color for fall off. I had just one really good growth flush back in the spring. It hadn't grown anymore the rest of the year. Just kind of sitting here. More sweet potatoes everywhere. And then Lano Sapodilla is really starting to grow really well. Little tiny fruit in here. Down in here. Cassava, macadamia nut, then lastly the Maycock Sapodilla. There were a few fruits on that, but I was gone when they were. My wife got them. She doesn't really care for Sapodilla. She says it's too sweet for her. But this is growing pretty good. One little fruit still on here. It's kind of newer. Okay. Well, that's it for Zone 1. We'll go to Zone 2 now. All right, God bless.